We all know that an unhappy person wants to be happy. An impoverished person wishes to become enriched. The sick man wants to be healed. And the lonely person wants love and friendship. These are fundamental needs of the human being. And back of them is the need we all have to feel safe and secure in this world and in the world to come. Nothing has happened really to human nature since Jesus walked the earth. We have made many scientific discoveries and life is easier to live, but our fundamental needs haven't changed a particle. It doesn't do much good to have a washing machine in the house or a fireless cooker if we are still filled with worry and anxiety over what is going to happen tomorrow. There is something lacking when we are surrounded by everything that science has produced, and still we feel as unwhole as ever. No, our real problems haven't changed. We merely seem to have multiplied them. There is something missing somewhere, and we all know it. For you can hardly pick up a magazine or a newspaper without finding reference to our need for God. It seems as though we have to start all over again and find something that really will make life worthwhile, something that will give back to us a sense of well-being, something that will make us feel that we no longer need to suffer the fear and the uncertainty of the future. You and I are among those who are making this inquiry, and we shall not be satisfied until we find an answer. But it isn't as though the answer hadn't been given a long time ago, when Jesus, who brought to earth the presence of the living Spirit, told us that our first claim is upon God. And I suggest that we give his idea consideration. For if this claim is true, then there is an answer to our problems, and this answer will come when we link our individual lives with the one perfect life, which is God. Let's try this then, and start first with our own minds. Where did we get them? How is it that we can think? Why are we conscious? Nothing is more certain than that we never made our own minds. We never created our own ability to think. When the Bible says that God is one, and Emerson tells us that there is but one mind common to all individual men, they are telling us that there is but one mind. That mind is God, and that mind is our mind now. Let's keep this very simple and direct. There is but one mind. That mind is God, and that mind is our mind. And this mind responds to us. But since it is mind responding to mind, how could it respond other than through our own belief? Well, of course it couldn't. And so Jesus told us that when we ask for divine guidance, we should believe that we will receive it. To put this into actual practice, it means if you have a problem, the way to get the right answer is to affirm that God already knows the answer, and that because God knows it, you do. But how seldom we do this. We are more liable to say, I have a problem to which there is no answer. God may know the answer, but I don't. Here we are mixing a positive statement with a negative one, and instantly we become a house divided against itself. Try this sometime when you're confronted with a problem, and instead of saying, I have a problem that I cannot meet, say to yourself, I have a problem that I can meet. Something in me, something in my own mind, something closer than my very breath is leading and guiding and directing me right now, and is telling me the answer to this problem. Say, the mind of God in me knows the answer. When you do this, you will find new thoughts and new ideas begin to flow up through your thinking, which will give you the solution to your problem. Think and act and live as though the answer were coming up into your conscious mind right now. You see, it isn't enough to say that God is all there is. It isn't enough to say that there is one life and that life is God. This statement is not complete so far as we are concerned until we say, there is one life That life is God. That life is my life, right now, right here, within me. There is but one intelligence in the universe. It made you and it made me. And through us, it made the toy balloon and the steam engine. It was always the one mind doing these things. And each one of us using this mind individualizes it. There is one intelligence in everything that responds to us the way we use it. In every cell of the physical body there is a divine intelligence responding to us. And this intelligence is a lower form of mind stuff and energy, mind creativity that always responds to the higher form. And in this instance, the higher form of intelligence is our conscious awareness, our conscious thinking, the mind that we are using every day. This mind stuff is in every atom, and it is in every cell of our body, in every organ and function. It is constantly responding to our affirmations and our denials of life. This divine intelligence has created this physical body so that it runs automatically when it isn't interfered with. But our conscious minds are continuously interfering with this divine pattern. And so we are in conflict with ourselves and the lower forms of intelligence that make up this physical body. And our thought unconsciously is continuously disturbing them. And we are not aware of it. But the creativity of our own mind is remolding even the physical structure of this body in accordance with the things that we are thinking.